Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. I am Avi, and today I will be playing a familiar cat by the name of Genevieve. And with me today, I have.
Oatmeal, and I will be playing the professor.
So, Professor, what exactly are you doing this afternoon?
Honestly, just wondering. He wants to see as much of Toontown while he's here, Inkwell in general, but as much as Toontown as he can. Um, and so honestly, he is just taking a walk.
Nice. All right, all right. You've probably been walking around for a while now. In that case, and uh, I think around this time, why don't you roll me a quick perception?
Absolutely. Perception. Oh my God, I got a critical one. A critical fail. There we go. Wow.
I don't know how to salvage this. I did not think this far ahead.
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, that probably means he gets surprised by whatever happens, so
Yeah. Yeah. In that case, you probably like turn a corner.
uh,
And as soon as you do, you hear a familiar voice, and give me a sec to remember how to do it.
mhm.
Professor, hey, Professor, over here.
Oh, jeez. Okay, he jolts and turns to look at towards the voice.
Uh, there's like a sort of brick wall. I'm just gonna say there's a brick wall down the around the corner. Uh, you've turned. Um,
Mhm.
and standing right on top of it, um, somebody you just passed uh, is a is this real kind cat, tuxedo cat, blue eyes, and a yellow collar,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
he is currently trying to catch up to you while walking along this wall.
Genie, give me a heart attack, why don't you?
Well, you're the one who walked right by me.
I was lost in thought.
And he just kind of laughs at you.
Uh, well, you found me.
Yeah, I did. I didn't expect you to be out here. What you doing?
Just wandering around, just taking in the sights, playing tourist a little bit lately.
Oh, you too?
That's right, you're not from around here, are you?
Nope.
Although I wonder, although I wonder just how far you really, just how far from home you are. And he kind of tilts his head and looks thoughtful.
He kind of just tilts his head back at you like he doesn't quite get it completely.
Uh-huh.
Um, uh, and he just goes, I mean, Yetta's pretty far away from Inkwell.
All right, you really are from Ghetto then, not Dalcor?
What?
Dalcor? You're not from Dalcor?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, at that he looks like genuinely surprised. Are you really? You the the plane of dreams?
Oh, sorry, Avi, don't.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Avi, I'm like, completely forgot what the plane of dreams is called.
Oh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
That was completely on me.
That's okay.
In that case, we're just gonna retcon that.
Right, right. Okay. Yeah.
I've had a day.
That's okay. All right. So he's like, are you from there and not from like Dalcor? From Yedo and not.
mm, he kind of does like this sort of movement where he looks like he's kind of shifting from one paw to another. Uh, it's a little complicated.
Yeah. And I imagine uh I think he's going to keep walking and see if Genie will follow along.
Hang on, I wanna see something really quick because he does start
Uh-huh.
walking to after you.
Right.
Oh shit. Okay. Um, he starts walking towards you. Like
Interesting.
not only just like keeping pace with you, he actually leaps off the wall and
Mm-hmm.
manages to get onto your shoulders.
Yes, I love it. Um, I think yeah, I mean, geez, I mean, should I roll something to see if he like expects that or
I'll leave that up to you. This is an FPS.
I'll just leave it. All right. He lets you on his shoulders. Um so yeah, he stops for like a second and then he does keep walking. Um Complicated? Hmm?
Well, yeah, I. There's a very long moment where he tries to think of how to explain,
Hmm.
but eventually he just decides. I guess the simplest answer is yeah, I am from Dalcor.
All right, interesting. That would explain, well, the language, obviously.
He kind of laughs at that.
Why, what's the mark on your collar mean? Your name tag? Although it's not your name, I don't think, unless you have several, which is totally possible, of course.
Oh, this one. He kind of lifts a paw and bats at his collar. He's batting at the blue one.
Hmm.
Uh, that was a gift.
Oh,
Yeah. Uh, I think you're talking about the insignia that was on it. Let me pull up a picture of
yeah,
it again.
yeah,
Uh,
the one that he caught a glimpse of back in
give me a sec.
Virtuoso's place. Hmm.
I'll pull up a picture of it so our friends in the audience can see it too.
Yeah.
Um, it is a very fancy looking V,
Hmm.
and as a reminder, his gemstone tag on his collar is this insignia, and right below it, the quarry word for hope.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, and he goes, well, this is from the specific place in Dalcor that I'm from.
Mm, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Uh, do you um he kind of takes a moment and he's kind of like looking at you. He's like he's about to ask a question and he's not sure.
He's gonna just sort of give an encouraging smile.
Do you know what the velour room is?
Huh. Can I roll history?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, that's better. Thank you, Professor. Okay. Uh, he got a 16.
Ooh, okay. Let me see. Uh, okay, I'm trying to figure out how to put this into words without
Yeah.
sounding too confusing. Um,
Hmm.
with a 16, Professor, I'm going to type this, type out the
Sure.
name real quick so people know how it's spelled. Uh,
Got
with
it.
a 16, Professor, you would know that sorry, excuse me. The velour room is, like Genie said, it is a specific area of the plane of dreams.
Hmm.
That is sectioned off by how do I describe this? It's sectioned off by a group of people whose main job is to observe reality and assist particular individuals in helping the material plane avoid certain ruin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, I think uh he's going to like furrow his brows and say like, "Are you an agent of the, the folks in the velour room?"
Um, you could say that. I mean, I'm not an attendant there. Not exactly, not in the same way that Anastasia is, but
Hmm,
that's where I'm from.
I see. If you don't mind my asking, Jeannie, what are you?
Uh, Genie once again points at the blue gemstone collar, but specifically, his paw is tapping at the bottom portion of it where it says the quarry word for hope. Um,
Oh,
yeah. So you know how tunes are sometimes made from inspiration and ideas.
mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like that. The idea I was made from was is hope.
Ah, I see. Yes, you're a sort of a oh no, I can't remember the word. Uh sort of an avatar of the concept.
Genie nods at you.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. I'm rather a fan of Hope myself.
Well, how couldn't you not be? I mean, have you seen me?
And that's in character.
Yeah, that's
That's a
absolutely in character.
oh um so hmm so how hmm I suppose how did you come to be partnered with Arata?
Um, mm, mm. Once again, asking questions that are difficult to answer. Uh,
Uh-huh.
I don't think you need an insight roll for this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the issue, uh, the look on his face. Well, he's a cat. The look in his
Mm-hmm.
eyes, at the very least, looks like he wants to tell you, but he's not sure how much he should say. Um,
Hmm. Well, if it's not your story to tell, well, then that's all right.
Well, I mean, hmm, how do I put this? A little bit after I was made, I lost my memories, and for a while I was looking around, trying to trying to learn more about who I am and how to become, I guess, human. He looks a little sheepish at that.
I think he raises an eyebrow and looks directly at Jeannie, like, uh-huh.
um, but eventually I got trapped in this place, and all of a sudden, the next thing I knew, there were these two boys who were running around yelling their heads off, and well, I got their attention and they helped break me out. And one of them was Arata.
Oh. Hmm. Any particular reason you two stay together?
It's because we're friends.
Well, that's as good as answer as any.
Genie does the cat equivalent of a smile. You know, the squinty eyes and everything.
Mm.
Yeah, Arata would be pretty hopeless without me.
Uh,
Oh, baby noises.
yeah, that's all right. Um, hmm. Uh, Jeez, man, I don't know.
I think it's Genie's turn to ask a question in that case.
Sure.
So he Genie takes a moment and kind of he doesn't like sit across your shoulders, but you can tell that he's relaxing a bit more. It's like, oh, this is
Mm-hmm.
fine. um
Yeah.
and he goes, so you've been on the plane of dreams, not just whenever you're asleep, but like you've actually been there.
Yes. Once. Would you like to roll insight?
Oh boy. I mean, this cat's wisdom's not the greatest.
That's fair. I'm just kind of curious.
Wait,
Oh.
no, that's the wrong mod. I'm sorry. I already did the math in my head. His total is a 6. It's a +1.
Ooh.
There we go.
Ugh. Ah. Um. Mm, yeah. There's something in his tone that's not quite as casual as it should be. But other than that, you get nothing.
All right. In that case, Genie just nods and he goes, "Okay, that explains it."
Hmm. Mm. Is it nice there where you were?
I mean, it's sectioned off and it's pretty small, and the only people there are, people who are meant to be there, like the masters and Anastasia and the other attendants, and
Hmm.
sometimes the wild cards.
Wild cards.
You can roll history on that, I guess.
Sure. Love to. All right. got a 10.
All right. All right. Let's see how much. Uh, let me think. Uh, which is difficult to do when the baby is lashing out.
Yeah,
Um,
understandable.
um, okay, I think with the 16,
Oh no, 10.
no, the 16 from the velour room,
Oh, okay, okay.
um, and a 10 from this one, I think you would be able to know that, a wild card refers to individuals from the material plane who are meant to be, shoot, how do I phrase this? I was going and then I stopped. um, Wild cards refer to unique individuals from the material plane who are specifically the kind of people that the velour room reach out to.
Mhm. Sort of, okay. Huh.
And the baby's still going. That's gonna end up on the recording, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Um, hmm. Uh, um, oh, all right. Yeah, so, uh, he says, well, I'm glad at least that it seems more, hmm, more peaceful there, or at least more orderly.
I think Genevieve kind of like nods, like in understanding, like yeah, he knows what the rest of the plane of dreams is like. It's, ugh.
Pretty wild, yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Have you been to any other planes?
Other than Dalcor and the material plane, I'm not really.
Hmm.
I've never really seen a reason to go to any other place, really.
Sure. Yeah, I suppose if your work is here. What do you do? You're what? Helping Arata to any sort of like gestures vaguely with his hand, like
Oh, no.
save the world or
That happened a long time ago. That was, um, everything's fine now. Roll insight.
uh-huh. God. Okay, I got a 10. Professor.
I will say, everything is fine now implies that everything was not fine before.
Yeah, yeah. And well, he also like y- he said like were you like save the world or something and Genie was like, "Oh, that was a long time ago." Like that's so 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 I think he's gonna like uh he sort of like raises an eyebrow and smiles and says like, "Okay, so you saved the world in the past then? Is that what you're saying?"
And, mm,
No, don't be too modest.
well,
I mean, I've done my fair share of world saving.
I am not surprised by that. um,
I mean, I heard about the corrupt official.
I don't know, um, it was a lot worse than that.
Mm.
Um, mm, uh, I'm not gonna ask you to roll insight on this.
Hmm.
Uh, talking about whatever it was that Genie and helped Arata save the world from,
Hmm.
it seems as though it or whatever it did scares the hell out of Genie.
Ooh. All right, now I have to roll something. Let's see. Are you gonna be nice? Or are you gonna be rude? You're gonna be rude. Okay, great. Um, well, he rolled wisdom and he got an 8. So, so he's gonna ask about he's gonna he's gonna say, is it any uh is a threat that's still extant?
Like it still exists. That's
Yeah.
reality. All right. I mean, no, it's gone now, but sometimes, mm, sometimes things happen and that sticks with people, and
Oh, yes. I know that.
mm,
Well,
Professor,
hmm,
are you religious?
no.
Okay.
Why?
Mm, I mean,
I mean, I don't worship anybody, if that's what you mean.
well, sorta. It's just Arata and I have never been all that religious either, but it's. Mm, sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between a real god and a fake god.
Ooh, boy. Okay. Yeah, his yeah, his face like darkens. You don't even have to roll. Like he is relating to what you're saying, and it does not make him happy.
I mean, everything's fine now, and we're all alright, and we made it out the other end, and uh, Genevieve did not mean to uh, step on any memories.
No, no, I think no, no, he shakes his head and just says like, um, no, no, I have my own, hmm, I have my own quarrels with the gods, real or not. But if you say that the problem has been taken care of, then I believe you. But I'm sorry that that happened. It is it is abhorrent
Hmm.
when a being tries to gain power like that.
Genevieve nods. I am curious about something, and
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
Arata is young.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm not sure where exactly we decided this takes place in the timeline. Either way, Arata is still technically a teen. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Genie said this happened a while ago.
Yeah, that's why he's like looking kind of angry, kind of dark right now. Yeah. Jeez. Meddling in the affairs of oh, jeez.
I
Um, yeah, yeah.
I Genie wants to ask a question, but if I ask it, the angst rating is going to skyrocket.
I don't care. I want it. I want it.
Hmm. Okay, I don't think he would start off uh asking this question outright,
Uh-huh.
but um oh gosh, how does he word this? I think what ends up happening is that I'm not sure if you're still looking at Genie. You're still walking after all. Um
Yeah. I don't know. It depends. He probably like glances at Jeannie from time to time, but honestly, he's a little bit distracted by his own thoughts and being angry right now.
in that case, if Genie could tell he's angry, I'm not sure he would like even say what I wanted him to say. Um
Oh,
um but hey, now you at least know why Arata's relationship with Godsar is so rocky.
yeah. Yeah.
um
Same hat. Hello. Oh God.
I think what Genie does is that he looks like he's about to say something or ask something,
Mm-hmm.
but then he just kind of like sighs, looks away, um, and then looks back to the professor and goes, "No, it's kind of funny. You
Hmm.
really do seem kind of like Arata in some ways."
Oh, yes.
Fool's journey.
What did you say?
Fool's journey.
Oh, oh my God. Um, man, I want to roll history to see if he recognizes that because
Uh,
he should.
History, or I guess Arcana.
Oh yeah, duh.
It is
Oh,
something pretty simple, so you probably don't need a high roll for it.
he yeah. I mean, he got a 7.
I mean,
Uh,
Why
I
are the
mean, we
dice
can
being mean to the? You know what? No,
we
screw
can
it.
just fudge it because, like, come on,
This
it's the freaking tarot cards. He
this is
knows what this is.
this is an FPS. Like, yeah, you would definitely know that
Yeah,
about the fool's journey and um how it relates to the tarot cards.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think I think he would just uh I think he would I think he would like stop and actually just like process that and just start laughing and then shake his head and start walking again like wow, you really just said that, huh?
I think I think Genie is also laughing.
You're not wrong. Hmm. Did you want to say something before?
Oh,
He's in a better mood now.
well, it's just how do I put this?
I'm listening.
Oof. Okay. Okay. Um, I know I said that what happened in the past, and we've all made it out.
Right. But
Ever since what happened, there have been these moments where the, these moments where Arata just stops and stares into space,
uh yes.
and I don't know. I don't know how to help him.
Um that one can be difficult. I mean, there's not always one way to do it. Sometimes talking about it helps. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better.
Uh, Genie's ears flatten against his head. He does not like that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's not something that will fix overnight, and depending on the weight, it may be something he carries for the rest of his life.
Hmm. He's
Would
oh, continue.
would Arata be open to hmm, an attempt at help? A friendly ear to listen, perhaps? Besides yourself?
I think so. Um, it might take a bit of pushing.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yes. Well, and he's a young man, impressionable. Funny thing, trauma. Hmm?
I'm trying to think, because the genie's gonna murmur something under his breath, and your passive perception was it a 13?
I think it is a 13. Let me check. Perception. Yeah, it is a 13.
All right. I think what you end up hearing Genie murmur under his breath is uh I'm not gonna whisper because my mic would not pick it up, but he does say it pretty quietly.
Yes.
Could really use that research, Doc. And he's not looking to you, and he's actually looking down and off to the side.
Research?
Oh, um, Arata's got this. Well, I'd say friend, but really he was the school counselor at back in Okashima. But
Oh.
he was researching something something about how to how to change the way people perceive trauma so that they can heal.
Oh. Hmm.
I don't know if anything ever became of it. Last I heard, he was having trouble.
Huh. Interesting. Well, could always correspond with this counselor. See if they've made any headway.
I mean, I want I want to do something just for the gag.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Genie goes, I have paws. I can't write.
You could ask Veronica to do it.
Well, I mean, hmm.
Although if you need a third party to be your scribe, I mean, I can hear you, so
Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, they still correspond, but I don't know if Farada would ask too much about that research since it seems so important to the doc. But Massaro did suggest that he he try looking for a therapist
oh,
while we're in
absolutely.
Inkwell, but the only one we know of shares an office with that detective.
Oh, there have got to be other therapists.
Genie nods.
Yeah, he absolutely dismissive of that notion. No. Uh, he's never even met this mixed plant, but just from the name, he hates it. And what he's heard.
Oh my god.
Geez. Um, oh, I'm sure there are others.
Yeah.
There would have to be.
I just I just don't know if Arata's gonna be the kind of person who's gonna look into it on his own, even if I push him. Because
Hmm. Well, you let me know what his hours are, and I will book him an appointment. And if I have to drag him there myself, I will.
Genie is smiling conspiratorial. How did I can't pronounce words.
Conspiratorially.
Conspiratorially. See, now that's what a good friend does. I think Genie will, in fact, tell you those hours.
Nice. Because he wasn't joking. Uh, very good. Uh, hmm. Let's see, we've got about 5 minutes. I'm
Yeah,
just
we do.
watching the clock. Um, hmm. Uh, oh, I mean, I think, I don't know. The other thing he might ask is, what, I think after like, a little bit of lull in conversation, like, um, just like uh, what, what are the real kind continents like? Because he hasn't
Oh,
been to any of them.
oh. I think the only one he knows of is Yedo.
Right.
Um, and let me see if I can try and think of a response in character.
Hmm.
I mean, Yedo's nice. Um, Arata and some friends and I went on a road trip. Actually, it was right before we came here. Um,
Oh,
we got
that's
to
lovely.
see most of Yedo, and there was like all these really cool places.
Mm.
Plenty of shrines and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
I think he's going to tell you about like all these different places, not just Okashima. But
Uh,
what he does tell you about Okashima is that it is a city that is so big it has its own train system to get from place to place.
oh, he loves that this is like so impressive.
He thinks it is. No, Genie thinks it's annoying because it's so crammed in there, and he's in a bag half the time.
Aw.
He's like, it's so noisy and it's so loud.
Oh, what do they run on? Steam?
He pauses, thinks, and then nods.
Oh, wonderful. I might just have to visit. Love a good steam train.
I can't tell if that's genuine or not.
It is. Oh, okay. Uh, all right. I think I don't want to go over time, so I think maybe they keep chatting about uh little things, um mostly inconsequential, but just friendly talking. And
I will say on recording, you do find out that Genie hates being called a cat.
aha, all right, that's good to know. uh
Even if he looks and sounds like one.
right, right. Yeah, he will take note of that, absolutely. All right. And yeah, I mean, I think they continue as I don't know, as long as they're both willing to, and then eventually part ways.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
yeah.
Cool. All right. So as we close out, thank you everybody for listening, uh presently and futurely. And we will see you all again next time. Goodbye.